Flosstube friends, part 2, which is my WIP parade. Hope you guys grab your favorite beverage of choice, and we're just gonna jump right in. The WIPs that I showed in my Flosstube video previously, I'm not gonna include in this one just because I don't want to double. It's fine. So no particular order. I am going to hold out my ones for Cheryl's group, and just because I need them kind of close by, because that's what I'm going to be working on from month to month until they're done. So here we go. Welcome to the WIP parade. So this is Hands-On Design, and this is Live Within Your Harvest, and this is part of the Around the Holiday series, and that's as far as I've gotten. I've gotten 2 fun sunflowers. So he kind of looks like Majora's Mask. I love it. And these are going to get put away as we go because it'll just be a mess if I do not. So actually this one will go right here. Alright, next. This bag has a couple of different ones in it. One is Candy Cane of Christmas. And it's candy cane. People, it is a candy cane. It goes like that, but it's a candy cane. See? Candy cane. Get your minds out of the gutter. That's what is it? It's a heart, or not a heart, Sal? Papillon Creations? See you, Jessie Marie. Okay, and next is my Christmas elf fairy. I need to put her with her friends. And that's where she is. Belinda Aussie Stitcher finished her. And that's as far as she's done. So her dress is done. Mostly with some of the red. She's super pretty. I love her. I love these little Miras there, or these little Nora fairies. They're really fun to... They're going to be quick to stitch up, I think. So, especially with some focus. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? We've got Spell of the Moon, which is in the Winds of Autumn New Blackbird book. So if you want it, you can get the whole book, which is really nice. There's some really fun ones in there. Oh, and if you hear the scratching outside my window, it is not a, murderer trying to get in. We've got a pyracantha that lives outside my window, and it's really windy today. So that's my progress today. And then my husband's up kind of in the attic. We're doing some water lines. He's basically got a little compound bow that he's shooting it across, and I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun. So if I have to jump out quickly, it's because he's fallen. Another one in here. It's a nice thing about smalls. So you can kind of put them all in the same project bag. Is Life by Lizzie Kate is what I call it. And it says, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. And if 2020 hasn't been that, I don't know what has been. So that's as far as I've gotten. The edge of the pattern is right here. And so that's where we're at. And then I have another one. I need to go through and mark these as smalls and stuff on my Magical Stitches WIP album. And WIP is work in progress. I have not said that, but this is Autumn Harvest. And that's as far as I've gotten. This cute little pumpkin. Okay. Alright. That's that bag done. Finito. In you go. Next one, and I'm just pulling from what I've got here, is Castle Balls by Ink Circles. And this is done in the Colorful Feldspar and the Glorianas. And this is a big one, but that's okay. I think I'm doing it on 36 count. But super pretty. I love the colors. India ink, I want to say, and what's the other one? Slate blue. And back you go. And then this one is Forest Goddess by Mira. Or by Mirabilia. And she's on this fabric. Oops. And that's where she is. This is Selkie, I want to say. Yeah, Selkie from Under the Sea Fabrics. She's going to be so pretty. Okay. And next, this is Silver Moon Tea. And I'm throwing things on the ground. Oh, no bueno. All right, and I am, let's see here. I want to say it's that way. We'll have to figure that out when it comes time stitching it. Actually, so that's her shoulder. Yeah, that's the right way. So this is the part down here by her other elbow. So, yay! Got that figured out. And have some fun needle minders on there because Alice and T. Okay, nobody else is hiding in here. Right? Oh, no one else is hiding in here. And then this one is Dressmaker's Daughter. Oh. Have I started? I have not started her. She's another one that will go right there. Along with it. Sorry, getting all up close and personal there. Forgot to start those ones, so it's not going to get started. So here is the top. Lots of 2011 or 2010, I think it's that light purple. But this is Dressmaker's Daughter. I started with winter, so. Hey, 8 minutes in. That's not too bad. And then this is Bliss Fairy. And I'm stitching her. Come on. Oops, throwing things again. So that's how far I've gotten. I started at the top of that flower. And I probably should say what these are all on, but yeah. This one's on a 32. Most of them are going to be either, oh, this one's on a 28. No name that I got from Mystic Fabrics, so. Probably you want it in a Sunday fight or whatever I can't remember what they call it. The Sunday games, Stitcher games. And this one I don't have a cover photo of, but it is Under the Evergreen by Teresa Wensler. And I started at the top. And that's where I'm at. This is going to be a fun one. So, got that one. And this one's my first Joan Elliott, which is the Fairy and the Dragon. And here's the cover photo. I started this one with Belinda and Vicky from Stitch and Button. And this is on a Mystic fabric. a mystery mystic fabric, and this is as far as I got with the wing. This one I think I kitted it and didn't have a lot of the colors right in that wing, but that's where I wanted to start. So, okay, next one is Dressed Monkey on the Throne. Vicky Hartwell and Vic Gable both have this cute little girl. I think Glenna might have her too. We all have different names. I think mine looks like Little Orphan Annie, so with the little red dress, but that's how as far as I've gotten to the toilet paper. Because, you know, how could you be more 2020? Got to that toilet paper. So, hop in there, my friend. And that one I'm doing 2 over 1 half cross. Okay, we'll go here. This is my chatelaine that I really, she's on my WIP go this year. I really want to get her done. My goal, if I finish her, is I get to kit up Hawaii. But that's where I am at Blue Moroccan Lace. So this is really full up here. Does not have any beads or anything yet. I'd like to get a roller frame so I could roll it, but yeah. Because the scroller rods I have are not quite wide enough, and I don't want to fold it so that it will have problems. So you can go in there. And then I also have Magic Study right here, which I think is also on my WIP go board. I can't remember. This one is so pretty. I have a couple of UFO'd cardinal points. Obvious reason I messed up on it. This is Magic Study. And this is where I'm at. And this one I'm also doing 10 stitch on as well. So really pretty. And then I have Once Upon a Fairy Tale, but that one is in timeout for a little bit as well until I figure out what I want to do with it, because it was one of the victims of the colors of and Heaven and Earth. So yes, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. And then I have Koi Pond Mandala, which is really close to being finished. This is on a silk weaver. That's Koi Pond. This is by Shannon Christine. And that is where I'm at. I think I'm gonna do black beads for the eyes for the fish. So I just actually am needing to do specialty stitches and finishing up the lily pads and then the beads. So not much to go for them, which is really nice. I have one laundry basket that I'm got everything in. I'm putting into the next one. Next one I have is Jack's Halloween Dream by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And that's as far as I've gotten. This little cute ghost glow in the dark, and I'm starting on the candy bucket. And that's in 28 count Bramble by Picture This Plus. Oh, this bending down is like, ow. And then this one this is Poppy. I started this for Vicky Gable's birthday. She's so gorgeous. And she really isn't that big, so. This is how far I've gotten with her. She's got her skin done. So I'll start on her dress the next time I pick her up. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue. I really liked the WIP Wrangler. I'm going to roll, and not necessarily roll for what I stitch on, but roll, how many stitches, but roll for what to stitch on, and have that like be my evening stitching or something for that that week or something like that. Because I want to say I have about 60 WIPs that are 60 current WIPs, so I might do 2 of them a week or something like that. But this is Thine is the Trick and the Treat, and I am is on 40 count properly primitive from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's done with a dinky dye. So I really like her. I almost got this this first page done, which is really fun. So, stitching on that cute little witch, which I'm trying to decide if I want her more stripey. I don't know what I want to do with her yet. So. And then next I have Shakespeare's Fairies. They look like that. And some of these I need to take picture, like current progress pictures of, because they didn't save in my Google Photos. So, and that's where I am on Shakespeare's Fairies. So actually a little bit further than the picture I had. This is on Hamlet from Under the Sea Fabrics. Yeah, if the tag's there, I'll tell you, but yeah. And then this is Geranium that Vicky Hartwell and I are stitching together. She's so cute. And this one I started at her hair, and that's as far as I've gotten. And then these are my two flamingos. I have Be a Pineapple, and I'm working on the drum right now, which is down there at the bottom. And I also have my Fa La 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 Mingos as well. But here we are on the drum, as far as I've gotten. I'm about the middle. Oh, my back is starting to hurt. And then my 3 flamingo ornaments, I'm putting them all on the same fabric. So I have Flamingo All the Way is what I'm working on. And this is Flamingo Bells. And then Fa La 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 Mingo. And for Flamingo Bells, oops, something just popped out there. Who knows? And that's where I'm at. Oh, I'm doing Flamingo Bells. That's the one I'm working on. I was like, wait a second, that's not a stack of flamingos. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I felt like something fell. What fell? No phone. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. I promise. I love this time of year because you see everybody's WIP parades and you're like, oh, that's really cool. And I need to keep this out because I'm going to work on this for Crystal Academy. Oh dear, there we go. So I have to work on something with horns. And this is Clouds Factory Magical Creatures Calendar. And there's some animals with horns, I think. Yeah, that dragon has horns and the unicorn has a horn. And this one is on Jaslyn, I think. I can't remember. It's a silk weaver that I had. And I started up in the corner on the border, so. That one I need to pull out. Get it back in there. Ah, we're struggling. Well, that's halfway through. It's not bad. Actually, we're a little more than halfway through. You can go right there. My heat vent is right next to me. This one is Rose Quaker by where's my cover photo, friends? There she is. Rose Quaker by Snickety von Weiberg, or Vakenberg. I'm doing it in the called for silk conversion that I got from one of my friends, Laura Busby, who was at my table at Stitch West. That was so much fun. Hopefully next year things will be a little bit safer, that we can travel. This is on Not Another Sampler on 40 count, and that's where I've gotten. That's that corner. So I love it. It's so pretty. And to work with these Belsois silks is really fun too. And then these are, I need to take pictures of these. My daughter Alice, she has 3 dance teachers this year. She has a tumbling teacher too, but I'm just stitching these ones. I'm going to do something else for her tumbling teacher. So, so I've started each of these, but these are, it's called Flower Dance by Soda Stitch. I have to refold it here. So she's doing this for one of her teachers, this for another one of her teachers, and then this pretty girl right here is for her acro teacher, who is a person of color, and she's beautiful. And Alice said, "Mom, I want you to do this one for Miss Brittany, but I want you to make it look like Miss Brittany." So I was super excited. It's one of my first conversions, because I stitched Onward Noble Steed, but that one was already, you know, done in the colors that needed to be done. So I messaged EJ and said, "Help." I looked on Lord Levidian's website and asked for help as well. So I think I did pretty good. So this is the start on the poppy. And then peony will be on here too. So they're on the same fabric. And then this one is Miss Brittany's. And I started in her face. Yeah, I started in her face. So that's what we're looking at right now. And so you will see the progress on that as we get going. Oh, it's her arm. No, it's her face. My goodness. That's the hard thing about getting just, you know, a few stitches in, you know, whether it's 200, whether it's 100, getting those smaller counts in, because you're like, oh, what's in this one? Who's in this one? Which way does this go? This one is Touching the Autumn Sky by Mirabilia. This pattern is on loan to me, so I made a working copy, keeping it in plastic wrap. And this is on Phoenix Flame from, oh, there's my Wendigo. Phoenix Flame from Live and Die LA, and I think that's perfect. So I got that corner done right there. Okay. Get in there. Come on now. Go home. Aren't you good for your home? Name that movie. And then this one is Playing with Jacks. And this I need to keep out for my WIP Go. Oops. And I'm doing the forest pumpkin in the middle. But that's the pattern. And here's my progress. Right there. So I really like that. Liked the colors on that forest pumpkin. This person out. Okay. Oops, you go back in your bag. My goodness. It does not. We're struggling today. Struggle bus. Okay. Alright, and this one, I want to say is Who are you, Mermaid of the Pearls? Yes, this is my Mermaid of the Pearls. She's so pretty. And so she's one of my WIP Go pieces. Oh, that's Celsie's right there. So, got her hair done. She's so pretty. She will be fun to do. And this way. And then, oh, we're getting to the bottom of this basket. Yay! Okay, we've got a couple in here. Okay, the first one in here is a Sapphire Fairy. And this one I'm doing on Sprite by Picture This Plus. It's 28 count. And that's her hair that is finished. So that one will be fun to pick up again. And then the other one I have in here, it's in my Alice bag because these are two that remind me of Alice / R4 Alice. So the next one is Miss Ladybug, also by Nora Corbett. You sensing a theme? I've got a few. And that's where we are. Part of her skirt, I think, is what it is. Oh. Gonna need a back massage after this. Okay. Down here at the bottom is Dark Queen of the Seas. Still work. I'm so excited about the hair choices and stuff. I have not gotten there yet. I'm still working on her body. I'm working on over here and going to her other hand. But, you know, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint on her. So, and then in here is my Kingdom Hearts. Another full coverage. Okay. And that's as far as I've gotten. And here is a picture of what the pattern looks like. So I'm in, oops, we're upside down. That would be why. Ha, ha, ha. So I'm in this corner right here where Donald is. And that one's in Pattern Keeper. I'm so excited, so I can keep track of that one. I think the only thing I have that's not been able to upload into Pattern Keeper for my full coverages is my my Annie. And then this is Lady of the Flag. You okay? I think he's good. And this is my Lady of the Flag. This is the progress I'm at here. I've got most of the stuff done up at the top. Not most, but a good portion. But that's what she looks like. So I've got most of her flag done. I've gotten up to her hand and the roses. So that back in her bag. Right. Get in there. Oh my gracious. Alright. We will zip her up in a second. Alright, and then on to my Royal Games 1 and 2. I'm starting with 1. And then here's what 2 will look like. So excited to get these. And I'm putting them on the same fabric. It's going to be really cool. 18 count vintage country mocha. And that's the hair on the Queen of Hearts. So yeah, I have them in bags, within bags, within bags and bags, and bags. It's all fun. And then she lives in here with Daisy. So, or they, because there's a party in there. There's like five in there. Okay, and then this one is, I might take this one off the scroll rods. South Seas Mermaid by Mirabilia. And I might use this for my Yellowstone piece. So she's really pretty. I like the color. I like her tail color. And this one is on a piece of Mystic Fabrics. And that's where I am right there. But yeah, I think I'm going to take this lady off the scroll frame and use a Q-snap for her when it's time. All right, now, so my focuses. So I told you about playing with jacks, being on my WIP board, and my other focuses are Mirabilia the Pearls, which I showed you, and I also have Yellowstone by Eric Dowdell. It is my full coverage focus for Magical Stitches, and then it's also one of my 4 focuses for Cheryl's group. This is doing tent stitch, so I'm going to be doing 400 tent stitches. I'm going to start out as a zombie, and I think that's where we're going to go. And then see how things go from there. So there's that. And then Well-Rounded is my other choice for Cheryl's group, which is hands-on design, and one for each season. And I've got each of them started. So here is Autumn. This one is Spring. I love Spring. Spring's like my favorite, that purple. And this one is Winter. And these are on hand dyed by Stephanie. I got these from Acorns and Threads. Autumn is on Valerian Steel, hand dyed by Stephanie. Spring is on Vanilla Latte. Winter is on Spanish Moss. And then Summer is on Chocolate Milk. And there's Summer. So I got about 100 stitches in each of those, but these guys are small, so. And there's 3 of them in a group. So I'm working on the biggest motif out of them, and then we'll go from there. And we still going? Yep, we're still going. Okay. Thought it was going to cut me off after 30 minutes, but we're still going. Yay! Okay. My last one is Alice by Mirabilia. She is a focus piece and also on my WIP board, so I get to work on her next week. And need to make a working copy of hers. Here is where, you can see where I had to frog some black out, but here's where we are on her. So it'll be really cool to get some progress on her and have that done. So, like I said, I have about 60 active WIPs. I have had 8 finishes this year, 4 finishes in December. I had a start and a finish, which was really fun. And I think that's all I have.
Editing Sarah here. I'm also going to be starting Funky Menagerie by Lindy Stitches on December 31st, so I will insert a picture here.
That's it. We're 34 minutes in. Not too bad for a WIP parade. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope your 2021 goes how you like it, except for remember, we're walking in real slow. We're not touching anything. We're not looking at anything. Just shh, be quiet. Love you guys. Have a wonderful one.